Hey, how's it going, you guys? So today we have a video on the new update content coming out. We have new players, new guns, new skins, new clothing items, and a lot of new stuff that is coming in the updates. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe, and other than that, let's get into it. There's some cool stuff in this update, some cool guns, and there could be, a little silent PvP update, maybe, I don't know. But overall, there's a lot of cool stuff that is coming. So even though it has taken a while, it is pretty cool. But let's get right into it. So to start off today's video, I wanted to go over the new siege players we're getting because I felt that was like the biggest. Everyone loved when I was using thermite for PvP and in just videos in general. And I'll start off by just going over the siege players we're getting, which is Nook or Knock. I'm sorry if I say that wrong and it annoys you, but we're getting Nook, which is gonna be my go-to because of like just the way that operator looks is amazing. But we're also getting Mira, Lion, Valkyrie, and IQ. All cool people. I was actually just using Lion yesterday in Siege, so that was cool. But honestly, I'm gonna be using all those Siege players. I love the Rainbow Six Siege players implemented into the game. And honestly, I just think that'll be super cool on top of, new ghillie suits that we got. But other than the siege players that I felt was probably one of like the biggest and most cool, not biggest, but one of the coolest things in my opinion that I'm looking forward to, other than the siege players, were the weapons that we're getting because I can use those in PvP. And I'll go over just the new variants that we're getting. We're getting the Taver Custom, the VHS D2 Survival. I'll tell you what, those both, they some of them look basic, some of them look cool. But the Taver and the VHS D2 just, they kind of let me down a little, especially, not like let me down like, oh, they should have done better. Like, it's just an underwhelming skin. That happens. But the VHS D2, I remember saying, I think the VHS and the TAC 50 or M82, I wanted like a survival thing of those. So I think they did an M82 survival and now they did the VHS, but it was a little underwhelming. I wanted it to look like, that's what I wanted. I wanted the VHS D2 Wilderness, but they went with a survival. So that's cool, but it looks like it's just a skin, like a paint on skin. But then coming to the M59 Shotgun Survival, that's a cool looking shotgun. But then you have the Deagle Survival, and it has a red dot sight, which is actually, it's interesting. When I was looking in Reddit, people hated it, people loved it, so it's gonna probably be a love or hate relationship with it. And honestly, I'm interested to see how you guys react to that because a red dot on a Deagle. I mean, I'm sure people wanted that. But, I mean, other people probably have a problem with it. But I think, it's cool. Why not? It's a cool variant. But then coming on to what I think as the cooler, the new guns. Because those are all guns that are in the game. But this new gun that we're getting, or the three new guns, I should say, are the MK18, the MSR, and the MDR. And I'll do a quick overview, but I'm going to do some videos on those too. So you guys can go check those out when I post those. But the MK18 is a CQC, like it's like a fast fire rate CQC AR. So if you've used in Insurgency Sandstorm or I think it was in Wildlands, you probably already know how this is. But it is kind of like a CQC, almost like a SMG, but it's not really. It's an AR, but it's just like a little shorter version of a gun. And honestly, I'm excited to use that. And then you have the Msr Sniper rifle, which is just like a heavy sniper. I'm sure you guys have used it in Wildlands, but I would compare it to the TAC 50 maybe, But I'm sure you guys have all used it and are excited for the MSR. I'm ready to get some headshots with that. But then we have the MDR, and to me, it's like a heavy hitting AR, probably a little bit of a slower fire rate, but it hits maybe not too much slower. But it looks like the Taver, I think. And I'm wondering if it's gonna react, if that means it's gonna be more like a G2, because a G2 is a heavy hitting AR, but it's inaccurate, and the MDR says it's heavy hitting AR, but a little inaccurate, but it hits hard. So maybe it's like a G2, but maybe it's more like a MK17 AUG type of weapon where it has slower fire rate but hits for like 45 or something nutty. You know, maybe that, but it is less accurate. But it compensates with heavy hitting, so that might be a really cool gun to use if it really, you know, depending on how inaccurate it is. But we'll have to see. And you know, with the flash hider, all these attachments, maybe you can control it. But I'm excited for those guns a ton. Like those, that's what I'm excited for. Starting off today's video, the Siege players, Nook, and all these new guns I am so excited about. So next on the list were gonna be the gas mask and the Ghillies. Now for the gas mask we have 3 new ones, or not 3 new ones, sorry, but we have 3 gas masks that'll work now with a helmet and that stuff. And we have a Bulldog gas mask, a panoramic one, and an Avon M50. Now the Bulldog is free and will just come in the update. Panoramic one is in Maria's shop, so I'm sure you'll buy it with skill credits. And then the Avon M50 is already in game, so that will you know, obviously just start to work with helmets. And then we have 4 Ghillie Tops, which are 2 straw bush, like there's 2 straw leafy ghillie suits. You know, it's like kind of like in Wildlands how it looked kind of like straw grass. One of those are achieved by leveling up your teammates' rank to level 15. The other one, that's the better one, is the strawy, bushy ghillie suit. In ASQD's video, you know, he said that it covered most of the face and just had overall more coverage. So, you know, it's overall like the best ghillie suit out there. Unfortunately, it costs real money. But other than that, there's a leafy, what do you call it? Like a leafier ghillie suit that looks pretty cool in my opinion. One of my favorite looking ones, and that is found in tactical caches. And then the last one is like a compact leafy look in my opinion. Obviously I'm telling them from descriptions because I felt like that would be better. But the compact leafy one is kind of in Maria's shop. But they're all cool, and I'm finally happy at least we have a couple options with the ghillie suits. We also have Delta Code rewards. So like I'm kind of just touching on it because I don't want to talk about something I don't know too much about, but it looks like the M4a1 Survival, which really does look cool. I don't know if that comes in the update or in, you know, with the Delta Code reward only. I'm not really sure, but I'm interested to see how it goes. But there wasn't really a lot of clarification on that. You know, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. But that M4a1 Survival definitely looks like a cool one too, and looks like one of my favorite survival looking guns out there. And next in the update, the details we're going to cover is kind of in the shop, and this is in the money shop, guys. The Charlie Tactical Gear Bundle, the Russian Tactical Gear Bundle, and the Russian Vet bundle, I think too. And I gotta say, the Charlie Gear Bundle, it looks like something that's already in the game. The Russian Tactical Gear Bundle looks absolutely insane, like in a good way. Like it literally looks like it came straight out of Squad. The camo looks sick. It looks like the Russian gear. I like it. I mean, getting into the depth of the gear, I'm not too sure as, you know, are the vest right or whatever it all is, the blouse, boots, all the buttons, whatever. I don't know about that, but I know that the camo looks good. All of that looks good in my opinion, as opposed to like Squad. It literally looks exactly like that game. So that looked cool, but then, oh my god, then you get to the Russian Vet. This bundle looks so weird. It was all colorful, had a weird striped shirt like Waldo, and it's just plain out not a military outfit. I don't get what they're doing there, you know, but you know, we'll leave it at that. I don't get what they're doing out there. I'm sure you guys all thought the same thing, but we're gonna move right past that. We're gonna pretend we didn't see it, and then we have new character skins, like the original, apparently like the trailer skins of Nomad and all these, you know, not the basic characters, but like Fury, Vasily, Fix-It, all their character figures. It looks like are like kind of updated and have more visuals that look like in the trailer how they look. So kind of cool, but it took a long time for that. I don't know why. You know, it was wrong the whole time, like why. But then it doesn't seem to be buff Nomad. I know a lot of you wanted Chad Nomad, but I don't think we're getting Chad buffed out, steroided Nomad. Unfortunately, that'd be absolutely dope. I want an Applejack Nomad, but I don't think we're gonna get that. But finally, wrapping this up, we have more clothing in Maria's shop and for the teammate progression as well. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I know everyone loves cosmetics, including myself. So I hope they have cool ones. Because, really, I'll have a critique. They seem to do just weird cosmetics that are like hipster, just weird cosmetics. I don't know why. Like, just give us military gear or something else. I think maybe they wanted to give us like Skell looking type stuff, but it just looks weird. I would just rather have military stuff. But other than that, we got some new patches and an overall teammate update. So that's cool. I'm excited to see what this update brings and how it actually turns out. I'm excited to hear what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments. But other than that, you guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like and sub if you did. But other than that, I got nothing for you other than, I'm excited about the update, excited about seeing these new guns, and getting some cool videos out for you guys. But other than that, have a good one. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all next time.